All right, what's the better silver bullet round, the 9mm or the 38 special? And you're probably asking, why me of all beings would want to know what's the better silver bullet? And the reason why, it's just because, you know, it's good to know, just like it's good to know what raises your cholesterol, stuff like that. So 9mm with our silver bullet versus 38 special, and these are not real silver bullets, but they are Winchester Silvertip. And let me show you what ammo I'm working with. All right, Winchester Silvertip. I'm going to do a complete ballistic test today with full-size handguns versus smaller handguns. And what I have for the 9mm is our basic 115 grain Silvertip, Winchester Silvertip. And I have my 38 special, and it is a plus P. It's a 125 grain Winchester Silvertip. So compact guns versus full-size guns. So we're going to go through the chronograph, see what kind of velocity and accuracy we're working with this at the same time with those rounds. And we're going to do our standard clear ballistic test, which contains 4 layers of denim. You know, I was human before this whole transformation, so I'm still wearing denim. We got 3 inches of clear ballistics, followed by a 1/4 inch medium density fiber board to represent hitting ribs or sternum into more clear ballistics. Typically this takes away about 2 inches of clear ballistics penetration into more clear ballistics, and we should stop, you know, anywhere in this first block. I'll consider it a pretty decent hollow point round. And then we're going to shoot from 25 yards at my full-size werewolf silhouette. And we'll see what kind of practical accuracy you get. So let's get started with this test. All right, first up, the 9mm. It's rated at 1225 feet per second. Let's see what kind of velocity and accuracy we get out of this 5-inch pistol. See how close we get to 1225. $13.03. $13.03. $12.90. $12.83. $12.73. Let's see what we get with our shorter barrel. All right, our shorter barrel. Let's see how close we get to that 1225 feet per second. 1136. 1192. 1195. 1174. No read. 1176. Not bad. Let's see how our 38 special does. All right, 38 special plus P, 125 grain. It's rated at 945 feet per second. Let's see what we get in our 4-inch revolver. See how close we get to 945. $8.85. $9.31. $9.36. $9.06. $9.07. So below rate of velocity. Let's see what we get in our snub nose. All right, 2-inch barrel. Let's see how close we get to 945 feet per second. 832. 843. 856. 834. 869. So let's hit our ballistic gel block and see what we get with these rounds. All right, I had to convert over because my werewolf rage was causing a little issue with accuracy there. But let's see what we get with our 5-inch pistol through our 4 layers of denim and to 3 inches of clear ballistics, 1/4 inch medium density fiber board. So 5-inch pistol. Let's see what we can get. Wow. I say wow because it completely shredded this bottom of this fiberboard up. And typically when I see a hole that big, it means it's already expanding. in that first 3 inches, which is pretty good. And that definitely does indicate we had expansion right away. You know, 3 inches here. Our damage path is at about 11 inches, which would typically represent about 13 inches without our MDF. So let's take our MDF out and we'll shoot it up above to represent like our gut shot, as where, you know, the MDF was like our ribs of sternum shot. All right, no MDF, just our gut shot. Let's see how this will do. All right, so that's interesting because most of the time when the MDF is in there, it will reduce that penetration by about 2 inches. But this did not. It came to the identical penetration of the bullet and damage path at 11 inches. Interesting, to say the least. Let's try our 38 special. All right, 38 special through our ribs or sternum shot with our medium density fiberboard. Let's see what we get with this. All right, so what we got with that is we didn't really get much expansion. Maybe a slight nose deformation, but we're looking at about 13.5 inches, which would typically be about 15.5 without the MDF. So let's take our MDF out and we'll just do our quote unquote gut shot. All right, no MDF for our gut shot. Let's see how our 38 special does with this. All right, we have the same thing going on here, but instead of about, what did I say, 13.5? Yeah, our bullet's about 13.5. This is at about 16 inches even. No expansion really. So let's move on to our shorter barrels and see what we get. All right, short barrel, everything up there is new. New denim, new first 3 inches, clear ballistics, new MDF. New denim, I said that, and a new block of clear ballistic. So let's see what we get with our short barreled 9mm. All right, so what we're looking at there is we have more penetration and less expansion than the 5-inch barrel, and we're at about 14.25 inches, which is not bad. That's not bad performance. We have a lot of damage going on here. So let's take out that MDF here. And by the way, first 3 inches expansion is slower. We can tell that by that impact in the MDF. And we'll see how it does without our medium density fiberboard. All right, no MDF, just our gut shot. Let's see how our 9mm does. All right, interesting. So what we got going on there, it's hard to see this bullet here, but where it's at is, it's right there. It's at about 22 inches. And it's interesting when we see this, it kind of indicates possibly tumbling at that point. However, I'm not really sure. But what I can say is we definitely got a lot of over penetration. So let's try a 38 special and see how that does. All right, 38 special through our ribs of sternum hit shot. Down wants to fall. Let's see how this does with our MDF. All right, so that's not quite a valid shot just because it went down into this bowed down part of here. This has happened so many times with this gel. So I'm gonna shoot it higher through our MDF, quite a bit higher, right about here, and we'll see what we get through our MDF. All right, we'll try it again. All right, so that's a good shot. And what we're looking at here is, again, we don't have any expansion, but we're at about 12 inches, which would indicate about 14 inches without the MDF. So let's see what we get in our quote unquote gut shot without this MDF. And by the way, here's our shots through our MDF here, and even less showing expansion as it impacts versus the 9mm. All right, here's our gut shot with the snub nose, and we'll see what we get with this. All right, we have identical penetration as far as the bullet goes, which is similar to that 5-inch 9mm, which is interesting. Our damage path goes a little bit further to about 13 inches, but what we're looking at here is our penetration is 12 inches. So we have to do an overview of this ammunition. I'm going to say in our full-size guns, obviously the 9mm did significantly better because we had a lot more expansion. However, in our short barrels, I'm going to say our overall performance goes to the 38 Special, simply because we had similar damage even though we did not have expansion. And this first 9mm through our MDF or through our plain gel significantly over penetrated, almost twice the distance. And our MDF with our 38 and 9mm, we have basically the same damage. Our 9mm short barrel did a little bit better, but overall, you know, the 38's winning in the short barrel test, in my opinion here. So let's shoot from 25 yards at our Wolfman target there and see what we get with these different rounds. All right, 25 yards from the target, we got our full-size 9mm. I'm gonna shoot center mass real slow, see where these hit first, and then I'll probably shoot a little faster. Nice. Oh, I missed one, and that was all on me, but the accuracy of the round in this particular pistol, I got one more. Pretty good. Let me try the shorter barrel 9mm. All right, Taurus G2C. Let's see what we get here. A little bit faster. Yeah, I'm struggling with that. Let me try the revolvers. All right, 4-inch barrel with our 38 Special. Let's shoot center mass a few rounds, see what I get. Not bad. Try a few more fast. Oh, I pulled that last one. Let's try the short barrel. All right, short barrel. Shoot center mass, see what I get. All right, faster. Oh, I pulled those ones as well. So I think a lot of that accuracy is on me, but we have a clear winner here from everything I'm seeing here. Not just the caliber, I mean like the caliber and the gun. The clear winner here is the 9mm and that 5-inch pistol. Everything about it is right. Its ballistic performance is right. Its accuracy is right. Everything about that's really good. However, in the shorter barrel, everything about it was kind of bad. Accuracy is not great. Ballistic performance not great. Now with our 38 Special, its overall performance was good. You know, we have a lot less erratic differences with our 38 Special versus our 9mm. So that's the thing I've always noticed about 9mm, is if you get the right barrel length and all of that, you know, you can get a good round, a good performance. But with 38 Special, even if you don't get expansion or good expansion, your consistency of penetration is generally the same when you switch out barrel lengths. Significantly better consistency than other rounds. And that makes a lot of sense because we're not like really high pressure and we're not, super high velocity when we're leaving that barrel. So you lose less percentage of that velocity. So overall, our 5-inch 9mm did best here. However, if I had to say a general caliber, a general one that did better in all guns, I'm going to say the 38 Special is a little more consistent, and I would trust that through a wide variety of guns. So that's what you get today with our Silvertip ammo. You be the judge on which one you think would stop a werewolf better, but that's what you get today. So as always, comment, share, and like, and thanks for watching.